everybody, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time here, thank you for watching. I'm so glad that you're here. I am going to be doing the October stamp releases from Everyday Explorers. It's my favorite time of the year where there's lots of projects and lots of seasonal activities and stamps and projects, and it's just a great time of the year. So this is no exception. There is a lot of goodies to share with you, so let's get started. I'm gonna start with this one called Day by Day Mini. The last one was a 6x8 and this one is mini size and I love it. I'm excited to use this in a variety of different ways. My other one is well loved and well used. So you have the days of the week here, then you have a set here, and then a script one with the full day and one with arrows and then a circle and some little lines. The next one is Feels Like Fall. I'm so excited for this stamp set. There's some really big leaves that it would be super easy to fussy cut out. All the colors, cozy fall days are the best. Feels like fall, pumpkin spice, everything, right? I know that's a lot of people. The next one is a little mini 3x4. I'm definitely going to be using this for the new Taylor Swift album coming out. And it says collector's edition, new music, a little record inside a sleeve. I love that. It's a really cool like throwback album rating. First listen, currently listening to. I love it. And then the other little mini is all the new TV, which I'm super excited about. You know that I absolutely love to document what we're watching, and I even am making a mini book for our TV shows, and I've shared videos of that before. So you have Must See TV, my review, an adorable little TV, episode rating, snooze fest to riveting, didn't see that coming, new episode. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I will be using it to document a little page for Bridgerton Season 2. So let's just take a little peek at the kit. Later on, I will have another video sharing a full walkthrough of this kit and the start of how I'm using the kit. So I hope you tune into that video and watch it. It's going to be a great little project that I'm putting together. So as you can see, this stamp set is extremely versatile for project life, all kinds of projects. So I'm excited to have this in my collection and use it for the kit. Okay, so that is all the stamp sets, a total of 4 that I'm working with, plus the mini kit. I decided to finish up some projects from a really long time ago. You guys, I cannot let projects go. I can't. And especially when there's like only a few months left to finish in my me albums, I'm like, okay, I can do it. I can do it. This is a October Everyday Traveler's Notebook page that I am going to wrap up. So this is a Everyday Traveler's Notebook type of project, but I'm actually going to probably wind up putting all of my pages into a half-size binder. Erica turned me onto that. Her Instagram is California Lucky. She has an Instagram and a YouTube. I will link them in the description box. But she uses half binders, and I love that concept, and I can fit more in it than, say, a Citrus Twist album. So this one, and then a simple pocket page for a 2019 opening page in my me album. So 2 simple projects, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun putting them together. All right, thank you for sticking with this long introduction of all the goodies for October. I'm gonna switch to voiceover. All right, enjoy. Okay, first off, I am not going to get to the simpler page because I just didn't want to make the video super long. So I will do that at some other point. I went ahead and cut out some orange and green and black pieces of paper to go in the spots, and I will make one of them a flip up so I can just do a simple list of what was in the photos or kind of the story behind the photos. Because even though I'm going to kind of wrap up a little bit of my 2020 album, because I really only need a few little pages to finish up 2020, and then I can just call it done. So I'm just doing list and photos and a little bit of words. I am again doing the watercolor trick that I learned from Akiko, where you stamp and then take the leftover ink and use it to kind of color in your leaf. And I love these leaves, and I wanted some color to the leaves, and I didn't want to try to match my markers, so I'm just using this watercolor technique, and I will just repeat this over and over again until I get enough leaves. With this type of ink that I'm using from Ali Edwards, it's a little more chalky, I guess. So sometimes I don't even stamp. I'll just get the ink right on it. Like when you do this technique, you usually stamp and then use the leftover ink. Sometimes with this Ali Edwards brand, I just stamp and then just use the ink right away, if that makes sense. I hope it does. But it's a really fun, easy technique, and I feel very fancy every time that I do it. And I even colored in the sparkles, because I'm going to wind up using the sparkles for almost like embellishments, which is going to be really fun. I stamp all the colors, and feels like fall, and then cozy days are the best. And it has a mug attached to it, but I don't need the mug, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut that out. And eventually I will also stamp spooky season is here. And so now I'm just fussy cutting out these leaves, which, like I said in the beginning of the video, they're super easy to fussy cut out. Just trimming around the shape, and then I can use them as custom embellishments. Even though they're paper, I'm going to go ahead and fold up the top of them to add a little bit of dimension. I do this all the time with my projects, and for me it's just an easy way to kind of give them that dimension that they don't otherwise have. Because sometimes when you're like a stamper or a hybrid scrapbooker, you tend to not use as many embellishments because you do stamps and you do hybrid. So for me, this is a trick to kind of get an easy embellishment in there, and that dimension and that embellishment. So that is just kind of my process. So I am cutting these out, and then I will figure out where I want them. I know I'm probably going to have a cluster down by the green block and another one over by the sunflowers to cover up that splotch. This is like an everyday collage for 2020. And I know I talked about in the beginning of the video, but for me, I really want to finish my me albums, and especially because it seems like the last 3 months of the year are always the ones that I don't document about myself, and so there's nothing there. And I guess I could let it go, but I really don't want to, so I just am trying to do like 1 or 2 wrap-up spreads, and then I can really call them done. I don't know why, guys. I don't know why. Please tell me I'm not the only one that just won't let projects go. Leave a comment and let me know if you are silly like me and just can't let projects go. Oh my goodness, I just can't. So I stamped that other phrase, spooky seasons, and I put that with the little pumpkin creation that my son made. And I am building my cluster down by the bottom of my photo with the Snapchat filter. I definitely love Snapchat filters and documenting those in my October daily. So it feels like fall. I had that hanging off a little bit on the left-hand side, and I wanted to make it almost like a tab. So I needed it to be a little thicker. So I added some paper behind it. I think 2 layers it wound up being. So it's more like a tab. And I used the leaves and the sparkles to cover up that green splatter that got on there. I don't know how, but this project sat around for a long time. Like the printed collage sat around and never got done. So now it's getting done, and it doesn't have to get anything else on it. I am stamping a few more little sparkles. I think it's just the edge of a stamp, and I just used it for that, for a little sparkle. And I'm listing out the different stories about how I love Snapchat filters. We got to go see some sunflowers. My son made me an awesome decoration. I love collecting leaves and taking pictures of leaves, and just all the little stories from this month. And just like I said, a list is the easiest way to just get this project done and get the stories told and on the paper. And if you guys are interested in this template, I can go ahead and put that in my next Everyday Explorers video. So just again, leave a comment and let me know if you want this as a free download, and I can put it together so you can use it. All right, so I have this spread almost done. I'm going to add that cozy sentiment And there you go. This page is done. I hope you've enjoyed seeing all the new releases and this project come together. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.